A little fox is hanging from a rock about to fall. A boy sees the fox and goes to help it. He saves the fox. While saving it, the boy almost falls too. The fox tries to help him, but its claws hurt the boy's hand. The boy falls off the mountain. The fox runs down to help, but the boy doesn't move. The fox is very sad. A tear falls from its eye onto the boy's hurt hand. Then, we jump forward 500 years. The fox souls are now in human bodies. They gather to become immortal, to never die. One fox soul doesn't have a ticket to enter the temple where they do this. It's sad, and the other fox souls laugh at it. Suddenly, a nine-tailed fox, now an old man, arrives. He's the leader of the fox souls. He says they need a special thing called the elixir of souls to become immortal. This elixir is inside their human bodies. They start a ritual. They get a black elixir from a fox-tailed human body, but the black elixir is useless. Then, a girl named Azzy finds a red elixir. She turns into a five-tailed fox and becomes strong. The old man says they will find a white elixir next month. This white elixir is very rare. When a fox gets it, it becomes a nine-tailed fox, the strongest. Later, the fox souls stand in front of a magic stone. This stone gives them missions. The fox soul without a ticket sneaks into the temple. It puts its hand on the stone to get a mission too. It's happy, even though it doesn't see much writing on its hand. After the ceremony, the chief takes the fox soul aside. He asks if it knows what the writing means. The fox soul says no. The chief says it will become a nine-tailed fox next month. The fox soul is happy, but only for a moment. The chief says he was joking. The writing doesn't mean that. The chief says the fox soul will never get an elixir. It will never become immortal or powerful. He gives it a knife and tells it to take care of itself, meaning to die. The fox soul leaves, taking the chief's magic stone with it. The chief is worried because many fox souls die trying to find their elixir. He tells his friend to follow the fox soul, called 13. 13 is in a village, eating at a hotel. A man named Zijin is looking for someone. He's showing a picture to people. He finds 13, but 13 ignores him. When Zijin walks away, the magic stone tells 13 that its elixir is near. 13 leaves its food and looks for it. It finds a priest who heals people and catches demons in his paintings. He's healing a child. Then, 13 sees Zijin again. They met earlier at the hotel. When 13 turns around, it gets scared by Zijin's donkey. It gets angry and kicks the donkey. The donkey gets mad too and picks up 13, flying away. It wants to teach 13 a lesson, and their fight has ruined the village. Zijin chases them, trying to stop his donkey. The old priest secretly puts a magic spell on Zijin to protect him. 13 is dropped in the forest. The donkey runs away. Zijin arrives and asks 13 to give his donkey back. 13 runs away, and Zijin chases it. They run deep into the forest and get tired. They sit down to rest. They see a temple behind them. At the temple, the magic stone tells 13 that Zijin has its elixir. It also learns that Zijin is taking a government job exam. 13 starts being nice to Zijin. It promises to take him to the city safely. Zijin says he's looking for his older brother, who also owns the donkey. He came to take the exam. That night, 13 is about to kill Zijin, but the person who was told to watch 13 stops it. He says don't kill him, just take him somewhere he can't escape and will be scared. The donkey, which is actually 13's guard, is happy to see them. They start their journey to the city and become friends. They reach a place where students are preparing for the job exam. They decide to stay overnight. Zijin sees a frog leaving gold on the ground. 13 gets greedy and follows it to the academy owner. The owner is by a pool. A frog's tongue grabs 13 and pulls it into the water. Zijin is also attacked by a giant frog. They escape the frog's tongue, but the frog blows air at them, sending them flying. They keep running from the frog. The frog grabs 13 and swallows it. Zijin runs away. It turns out the frog wasn't a demon. 13 was just trying to scare Zijin with its guard. Zijin comes back with fire to help 13. They turn into frogs again. Zijin sets the frog's tongue on fire, burning its face. The frog spits out 13. Later, they're on a boat. The guard says they should go to Kong City, where a girl can tell 13 the color of its elixir. Zijin joins them. The guard jumps into the water, turns into a donkey, and gets on the boat. 13 tells Zijin it's a fox soul, not a human. Zijin is scared. 13 says it won't hurt him. Zijin feels better and puts medicine on 13's wounds. They talk. Zijin says he wants to meet Daoran, his hero. They arrive in Kong City. They go to a place where women welcome them. 13 sees its guard as a woman there. They brought Zijin here because 13 will get its elixir from him, which will make it a powerful fox. Like I said, elixirs have colors, and each color gives different powers. The girl was about to tell 13 its elixir color when she saw Zijin, but then 2 men took Zijin away, saying someone was waiting for him. Zijin meets the girl, Yinglian. She's very pretty. She tries to get close to Zijin, but he stays away. She wants to see his elixir color. When she gets close, a magic power pushes her away. It's the priest's magic protecting Zijin. Zijin thinks he loves Yinglian and asks her to marry him. Yinglian isn't interested. She looks at his body like she's scanning him, but she can't see anything because of the priest's magic. Zijin falls asleep. Yinglian goes to 13 and says she couldn't see anything on Zijin's body, so she doesn't know the elixir color. Then, we see Yinglian in pain. Her soul is trapped in a flower held by her guardian. He captured her soul. The scene changes. Zijin is at the exam place, asking about his brother, but no one knows him. He starts his exam with other students. The exam is long, going on until midnight. One student says he saw a ghost. No one believes him, and he gets kicked out for disturbing everyone. Yinglian, the girl who can tell 13 its elixir color, pulls 13's soul out of its body. She says there's a ghost capturing students' souls, including Zijin's. She says it's the perfect time for 13 to get its elixir because Zijin's body is empty. Zijin meets his brother dressed as a ghost, but his brother turns into an evil ghost. 13 comes to help Zijin. Even though 13 could kill Zijin for the elixir, it wants to save its friend, but their help doesn't work, and they get trapped. Zijin's brother was also taking the exam, but he died. That's why he became an evil ghost. Another evil soul attacks them, and Zijin's soul is taken by his brother. Then magic happens, and the brother remembers his past. He recognizes Zijin and lets him go. 13 and Zijin get their souls back. Zijin asks 13 if it came for the elixir. He says he'll give his life for it, but 13 doesn't want that. It wants to free Yinglian. We learn Yinglian is a ghost. She was an orphan, used by bad people. She took her own life and became a ghost who eats hearts and drinks blood to stay beautiful. Zijin agrees to help 13 free Yinglian. He goes to Yinglian and asks her to marry him. Yinglian tells him the truth about herself. Zijin still wants to marry her. Yinglian agrees to go with him. They run towards a bridge where 13 is waiting, but Yinglian thinks 13 still wants to kill Zijin. She attacks 13 to protect him. Zijin tries to save Yinglian from 13. Then, another fox demon arrives and attacks Yinglian to save its friend. Zijin goes to Yinglian, but she's dying. She tells him she likes him too, then disappears into smoke. Zijin is angry at 13 for lying. 13 feels guilty and tries to kill itself, but a paper appears behind it, and 13 disappears into it. The paper was sent by the chief of the fox tribe. He tells 13 that the kid who saved the fox, 13, on the mountain was Zijin. Zijin's body has the white elixir, which can make 13 powerful. Years later, Zijin is searching for 13. He finds 13 in a forest and apologizes for being angry. Zijin sacrifices himself to give 13 the elixir, but when Zijin takes out the elixir, it turns black. It wasn't 13, but its guardian in 13's form. The guardian wanted the elixir for itself. The black elixir is useless, so it leaves. 13 comes back, angry and wanting revenge. It fights its guardian. The guardian is a six-tailed fox, stronger than 13. It defeats 13. As 13 is dying, it thinks of Zijin. It touches the elixir, and it turns white. 13 revives and becomes a powerful nine-tailed fox. It's about to kill its guardian, but remembers Zijin wanted it to be good. It lets the guardian go. Then, we see Zijin again. He was dead, but 13 used its immortality to bring him back. 13 turns into a small fox. Zijin and the small fox live happily. The guardian is trapped in a paper. It was the one who killed the students during the exam, trying to get the white elixir. It has an evil soul and can never get it. The story ends with the message that evil is defeated and good people like 13 and Zijin are happy.